Incredibly Flawless, well, aka Jordyn Woods today, and I'm coming to you with this look. I am recreating Jordyn Woods' Red Table Talk. I personally loved the makeup. It was very beautiful. I am Team Jordyn. A quick disclaimer, I won't be bashing anyone in this video. I just want Jordyn to know that she does have fans out here supporting her, and I honestly love the look, and I'm proud to call myself a fan of hers just because she went against the world. Everyone was bullying her. She was getting death threats to the point where she had to stay in her house, which is sad. No one should get on that level of bullied for a mistake. And I remember when I was 21, I was making all kinds of mistakes, and I'm not in the limelight, so the world didn't see it. But Jordyn, I'm proud of you for going out and to the Red Table Talk, telling them your side of the story and owning up to it. I know a million women that would have not owned up to a thing. They would have placed blame on other people, aka Tristan Thompson, third trimester. But I'm proud of you, and I'm honored to be called a fan of yours, and I hope you just live your best life, girl. You're 21. Go out here, party. Just note to learn from the mistakes that you have made, and that's what life is about. But today's woman empowerment, so I want to empower all women and say everyone's beautiful. We'll have a happy Woman Empowerment Day, and also I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell. And please comment if you want future videos, or if you have any ideas, or just reach out to me. I'm more than willing to comment back. So stay tuned for this video. Bye guys. So in the Red Table Talk, it looks like Jordyn's skin was matte, but it still had like a youthful glow. So I'm going to start off with my primer. This is my Smash Rock primerizer, and I love this primer. I use it in quite a bit of videos. Okay, so now that I have my primer all done, I'm going to move into foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using today is my Hourglass Vanish foundation. This foundation is bomb. I just picked it up from Sephora. I saw so many reviews on it, so let's try this foundation. I'll be putting the foundation on with this Real Techniques buffing brush. This foundation is really pretty. It looks glowy but matte, and that's exactly what she had in the video. This is the first time I'm using it, but I went to pick up this foundation just for this video. It's a little bit darker, but foundation is all blended out. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. The concealer I'm gonna be using is this Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer. It's in the color Mocha. I chose this concealer because it is close to my skin tone. It's not like a super like 2 shades lighter, and it's not too brightening, because I felt like in the video it looked very natural on her under eye, and this gives me a natural look. And I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So now that my concealer is all blended out, I'm going to go in with foundation 112. It's the L'Oreal Infallible. I use this in all my videos. I'm obsessed with this for my foundation. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the LA Girl concealer. The LA Girl concealer, this is in shade, honestly, it's all wore off, so I won't be able to tell you the shade. I'll look it up and I'll find it. sitting here blending out my contour. She wasn't overly contoured, so that's why I picked these shades, because it's going to give me a slight contour, very natural. I loved her look. I felt like she looked really youthful and just glowy skin. And okay, so now that my concealer is all blended out, I'm gonna go in and set my under eye with this Givenchy setting powder. It is in Prims Labre. Yeah, this is my favorite setting powder ever. And I'm gonna use this. I pick up these blend and bake sponges. They're really cute. They're little sponges that you can bake with, and from Crown Cosmetics. So I'm gonna go in with that sponge and set my under eye concealer. Now that I have my eyes baking, I'm gonna go in with this Cover RX in shade medium with a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna set the rest of my face with that powder. Set my face. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Golden. It's a setting powder, but it has like a golden hue, so I'm gonna put that on top. The reason why I'm doing this step is because she looked matte, but she still had some kind of luminous to her skin, which this does. My face set, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, the Copper Brown, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the shade here. This is like one of my favorite bronzers. And I'm gonna take that on a dual fiber brush. It's dirty, but it still works. And just because dual fiber brushes, they do a light of color, a wash, and that's what I want. I felt like her skin was bronzed more than it was overly contoured, so now that I'm done bronzing, I'm gonna move on to my eye makeup, and then I'll go back and finish the face. But the eye palette I chose is this Huda Beauty palette. It's the nudes palette. I had this palette for a while and never used it, but I'm gonna take the concealer shade out the palette, and I'm gonna conceal my eyes. So this concealer shade, it really does feel like concealer. Okay, so now that I have my primer on, so the primer that's in the palette, it legit really feels like just concealer, and it's called concealer, so you could have just used a concealer. But yeah, I feel the consistency feels nice. So now I'm gonna move on to the shade. Okay, so I zoomed you in so you can get closer to the eye look. The palette, custom palette I made, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and it's called this one. It's called Party Dress, and I'm gonna blow that out in the crease, and I'm gonna put it in the crease, and then I'm gonna blow it out because her eyes, the shadow was very blown out. It wasn't very defined. And this concealer from the Huda Beauty palette is already creasing, so I do recommend setting it if you're gonna use it. I don't know if she said that to set it. I didn't read her website, so I don't know, but I do recommend setting it. So the eyeshadow, her eyeshadow look, it came all the way in here to the inner corner. I'm going to take that same brush and take that same color and smoke underneath. So now that I have the shower finished, it's all blended, I'm going to go in and put the lid color. I did choose the color Play from the Anastasia Beverly Hills color. It's this color here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's that color. And I'm going to take that on a flat brush. That's a really, really pretty color. So I'm just going to take that same brush and just go in and buff the edges. So now that I have the lid color, in, I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. Jordyn's eyebrows are legit bomb. They're like, whoever does her eyebrows slays them. So I'm hoping I can even come close. But I'm gonna take my Kat Von D pomade and dark brown, and I'm gonna do my brows. So I feel like her eyebrows are bomb, and they're very arched, but they're nice and full. So I'm trying to recreate that as best as possible, because I do have, my eyebrows are more straight and then it goes into an arch, but I like that look on me. So now that my eyebrows are all done, I'm gonna go in and clean them up. Hers wasn't very defined. They look just very natural. So I'm not going to do too much when I clean them up. Just to give them the clean art. Just to give them a clean look. Okay. So my eyebrows are all cleaned up. And I think I got them close to hers. Like the color is not her color, but I think I did good. What do you think, guys? Okay, so let me zoom you guys back out and then we'll finish the face. So now that you're all zoomed out, we're gonna go in, dust away the powder. Then I'm gonna apply lashes and we're gonna do the lip. Now that I dust away all that setting powder, I'm going to apply blush. She wasn't wearing a lot of blush. She was wearing, it was very, she had a flush, like it was like a flush. So I'm going to take this blush here, the middle one, and I'm going to just lightly put that on. It was like just a wash of color. Yeah. Okay, so now that the blush is on, I'm going to move on to highlight. With her highlight, she wasn't wearing that much highlight. It was just a soft glow. So I'm going to go in with my Fenty Hustler Baby highlight. It's not picking up on camera, but I'm going to go in with that highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the tops of the cheeks and then my nose. I normally highlight my forehead, but she wasn't highlighted on her forehead at all. So just on the tops of the cheeks. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Add a little bit on the bridge of the nose. For her lips, it was very nude, but it was super glossy and juicy looking. So I think that's why everybody liked it. I love a glossy look. Honestly, this whole look I'm obsessed with because it's minimum, but still clean. So I like that. So I'm going to go in with the lip. I'm going to go in with this color here. This is what looks very similar to the lips that she had. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette in the shade 11. And I'm going to go in with this lip wand. Yeah, it's like she had lip color, but it wasn't a lot. It was mostly like a nudie lip. Yeah, that looks just like her lips. I like this color. Okay, my Fenty lip gloss, and this is shade Fenty Glow. And I'm going to put that on top. That's super glossy. I feel like this is a little bit lighter than what she had. Okay, perfect. So I did go with shade number 4, and I added that on top because it was a little bit light. And I like it. Mascara and lashes, which I love that. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know I love skipping liner. Actually, I kind of love skipping lashes and just putting mascara on. But since she had lashes on, I'm going to apply lashes. I wanted to use her lash, but I didn't have a pair of her lash. So when I get some of her lashes, I'll feature them in like another video. But we're going to go in with just a natural lash. And then I'm going to put my lashes on and I'll be back for the outro. I'm all finished with this look, guys. So I absolutely adore this look. I think it's super cute. What do you guys think? Do I look like her or not? I think I look like her. I think I did good. So if you like this video and you like more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye. I think I look like her. I think so. Let me recreate Jordyn after that kiss. Don't ever kiss me again. I'm too fabulous for a loser like you.